Hello, Pisces. Welcome in or welcome back to Midnight Morning Readings. Thank you for viewing me today. We are here to do your July deeper dive into your 2024 messages. I've already pulled your overarching energy card as well as your energy and message card for the month of July. So this has been a year of finding balance, like we have talked about in the readings before this, of finding some type of balance, whether it's work-life balance, it's spiritual balance, health and general well-being, whatever it is for you, just finding some type the balance to be able to provide a stronger foundation for yourself that is going on. So the clarifier that they gave you is the Ace of Wands, right? So you have definitely, so not only have we're starting, the second half of the year with July, but you are starting to see a lot of new beginnings, a lot of new things that are coming in as a result of finding this balance. And so this has been a very exciting time for you because finding the balance, I feel like some of you felt like by finding balance with things, you would feel like you were missing something, but in fact, it has given you more energy to be able to put towards things that you truly want to put forth with things. So they have given you the seventh chakra as your energy card for this month. So as you are starting to find balance and you are really starting to feel, the energy starting to come in and flow, spirit is saying keep that seventh chakra open because that's where we get our downloads from spirit. That is where the messages come in. So as you're going on this journey throughout this entire year, keeping that chakra open is what's going to help. So if you do get stuck or you do get frustrated or something, you feel like something isn't shifting quite right and you're asking for help or you're asking for guidance, that you are keeping that open because those messages are going to come through that seventh chakra for you and then filter down. So they have given you, the Six of Cups and the Six of Swords, both for this. So I feel that as you are trying to find this balance with everything, and really, whether it's a work-life balance of one or the other, that maybe you're starting to feel like you're leaving something behind. You've got this passion ignited and you have more time for other things, but it's making you feel like how much maybe you may have missed out on as a result of maybe putting too much energy or effort into one thing for too long. And spirit is saying, no, that's not the case. You don't need to be dwelling on the past of actions that you made. It's about what you do today that makes a difference for tomorrow. And so, don't constantly dwell on this of pondering the possible regret that you might have. You just need to keep moving on because if you do, then, you're going to end up out of balance again, right? So as it's just important to keep those memories, alive, that when you were out of balance, how it made you feel or how it made you, react to certain situations. But at the same time, it's time to move on so that you can continue moving forward. So they gave you the goals card, message card for this, and it talks progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. And I feel that you are making progress. You're making significant progress. You have the Ace of Wands here. You are actually recognizing in the past that what the imbalance did. And so you're making very, very significant goals and strides towards the future to make sure that you don't repeat those things, right? So, being very self-aware, so you're getting the Seven of Swords, you've got the Tower card, but you also have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Now this may sit here and look and you may say, look, this looks like doom and despair. This here. And no, actually it's not. Okay, you might be feeling like, oh my gosh, like that, like I'm moving on, but was I blind? Did I turn away from things? And it was no. you've had a tower moment during this process, and I feel it might have been really recent that you may have had this. If not, it's very, very close. And see, tower moments are really important to have, not all the time. That's why it's a major arcana, because it's something that's going to hold significant importance to you. You're going to be able to almost reflect back to where you're depicting the time or the situation or the feeling or the emotion or something that is going to take you back to the time to where it was the key turning point for you, of realizing either that's when the balance started getting out of whack, where I just started diving, let's just say all of a sudden, I just started diving deep into my work, and, I didn't come up for air. This whole process, by trying to find that balance is maybe helping you to go back to that time of why you actually did do that, to help you get closure to a situation so you don't repeat it. So the fact that the tower card, the tower energy is coming in, it holds a significant part or moment in time for you that is going to be key and pivotal as you recognize things and continue to move forward on this journey of really finding and maintaining that balance. Because when you have the Ace of Pentacles, that's when you start seeing the abundance coming in for yourself. And so by recognizing what may have triggered the imbalance to begin with is going to help you maintain the balance in the going forward. And that's when you're going to start seeing that prosperity and that abundance start to come in. Okay, so if you may be feeling a lot of these emotions right now or situations, don't feel like you're taking 10 steps back. You are actually moving forward, because there's something in your past that maybe you have to get closure to in order to move forward. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a it literally just fell out of the deck, and it's round and round. And isn't that really reflective of what we were talking about? You feel like you're going round and round, like you're regressing, like you're going backwards, because you're starting to realize what may have caused the imbalance to begin with. And you just feel like this is cyclical. Like, I no sooner get out of this and then something happens to take me back to that, and I end up doing it again. But the important thing to remember is you've got to find some kind of closure to the situation in order to move forward. Otherwise, you're going to continue this round and round circle. And so this is where Spirit is coming and pointing this out specifically to you. This tower moment in your past is what keeps you going in this round and round circle. And if you want to break this, you have to face it and be able to get that closure to it, so that you got to break that cycle. And that's where I feel that you're at right now, is it has helped you get that clarity of recognizing this tower moment in order to be able to move forward. All right, Pisces, that is your deeper dive into your July 2024 messages. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped. Starting next month in August, I will be doing 2 months in one reading. A lot of the signs are starting to pick up speed and momentum with heavy energies as they are coming in. And so I'm going to be doing August and September together, October and November together, and then December will be a brief overview of the year and a wrap up for your December reading. All right. I hope you enjoyed it. We will see you back here next time, Pisces. Take care.